Band's Warp Tour is coming back to the First Coast, and one of the bands, the Fenwicks, will join us live with a preview this morning. Good morning, Jacksonville. It's Tuesday, August 2nd.
Well, in 2 days, downtown Jacksonville is going to be rocking. The Vans Warp Tour is coming back to the fairgrounds on Thursday, and one of the featured acts is going to be the Fenwicks. I'm sure if you're a Fenwick fan out there, you're going, oh my God, they're here. We're here to tell us more about the tour and their show. Fenwicks, Schub, and Jimmie Corrieri. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, you guys are just really known for being just unique, kind of out there, and this is how the music is described: Afro-Celtic Yiddish Ska.
Yes, I think for better or for worse, we created a genre.
And do tell.
Well, there's 10 of us. Basically, the band started. I was singing for a punk band in Jerusalem, Israel, called Jew 2.
Which I have a feeling is a story in and of itself.
It is, and someday we'll get into that. And Artimus Pyle, the drummer of Lynyrd Skynyrd from Jacksonville, was a judge at the Battle of the Bands in Jerusalem, Israel. And we met that night. 5 years later go by. I'm working as a bellboy in New York City. Total coincidence. We had graduated at NYU. Artimus Pyle and the Lynyrd Skynyrd tour bus pulled in. I give him a video of us. This is 1991. He saw it, flew me and Jimmie down to Jacksonville, and our first gig was here in Jacksonville after 3 rehearsals. Metro Park, opening for Foreigner and Billy Squier.
So kind of coming home, a little homecoming for you.
It's a big reunion homecoming. Absolutely. So the Afro-Celtic Yiddish Ska, you know, I come from, Jimmie comes from a Celtic background, I come from a Yiddish background, Artimus comes from it's an odd conglomeration, it's an odd amalgamation, but it makes people sweat and giggle and get a little crazy. So.
Now, I love Celtic music. I love Celtic music to death. And tell me how you combine this and in your show, because from what I understand, you guys put on just, can I say insane?
Yes,
it's like an out there, wild, spastic show.
I don't want to give away too much, and I think it speaks for itself, but you need to come prepared to sweat and wear something flammable. And waterproof.
Flammable.
And waterproof.
Or non-flammable.
Both. Either. Depends on the barometric pressure. And please pray for sunshine.
Yes, yes. Tell us a little bit how you put the music together.
Well, you know, the whole band is influenced by different people, different types of music, world music, reggae, ska, and, you know, I have a Scottish-Italian background, which is pretty strange in itself, so just sort of combined it. And sort of the joy and mirth of the Celtic music is really what we want to get across on that level anyway.
Joy and mirth. Who doesn't want some joy and mirth in their life?
Joy and mirth and joviality, Jacksonville.
We have to wrap up. We're running out of time. But Stephen, you're also an actor. And
yes.
Why don't you give yourself a shout out where folks can tune in
there's a show, a great new show on TNT called Wanted, and I'm guest starring on it on Sunday, August 28th.
Okay.
So please check that out. And Jacksonville, go to thefenwicks.com. It's great to be back. It's a homecoming for us. It's a reunion, and we're glad to be here.
It's great to be back.
Thank you.
It's great to be back. Well, thank you so much for being here this morning. I know for artists, it's hard to get up a little bit early as you did. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, you can see the Fenwicks and many other great bands at the Vans Warp Tour at the Fairgrounds starting this Thursday. Gates open at 11. Tickets are $27.50. You can get them at Ticketmaster or at the door the day of the show. And Phil, as I send it back to you, there you are listening to the Fenwicks all the way in Baghdad. Once you go to their website, you can see that.
We'd like to check that out. And thanks so much for those guys coming in.